and a lot of the originality, what made rap has just been gone because of the astounding success of hip hop. Alright, I'm back with another video. Today, it's gonna be a quick video, but I'm talking about hip hop again. It's more like hip hop news, events. Let's just get into it. So the news is apparently hip hop is falling off, is declining. I guess you can't really be surprised. Here we have an article. For the first time since 1990, there is no hip hop in the top 40 of the Billboard 100 chart. Hip hop is finally falling off after all these years. My feelings towards hip hop haven't changed. Hip hop is definitely like in a drought phase, which I think it's been in for years, but people try and source the reason for it. Pop is very popular. I say that's definitely like the symptom of why we've been facing so many criticisms, finally falling off after like 1990. I want to point out the first source I saw, quote unquote, died, falling off. It was this headline here from Hot New Hip Hop. Currently, there are no rap songs in the top 40 since 1990 of February, a 35-year streak. It's pretty impressive. It says, first time 30 years ago, started off by Biz Marquis' Just a Friend. R.I.P. Biz Marquis. The last song to hold it up was Kendrick Lamar's Luther with SZA. Apparently, I don't know the specifics of it, but they changed some rule or whatever, and it bounced a lot of songs from the chart, which, I mean, okay. It says, young artist, NBA Youngboy, Cardi B, Big X, hover just outside. Shout out Big X, the plug, he been putting on. Apparently, rap has been on a steady decline, though. Let's look through some of the comments. Omar says there's a lack of creativity, originality, overall death in the rap community. I can agree to that. The creative process of rap music has really been put through a test. It's not what it used to be, and rap has become more over and over produced. It's so commercialized now. I think that's sort of what killed it. Is that a lot of new artists, they're just trying to get famous off of it. When rap is an art form. It started out as a form of self-expression, protest, a signal to make changes in communities. And a lot of the originality, what made rap has just been gone because of the astounding success of hip hop, the commercialization of hip hop. Another one says everyone ganged up on Drizzy. Now look, no slaps exist. I don't think Drake ever dropped that project, The Snowman, yet. But I don't think it has anything to do with ganging up on Drizzy. He hasn't dropped a meaningful album in several years. He hasn't dropped a consensus quality product in a while. Come on now, Kendrick. You did all that for this. I don't know. Say, I really wish y'all would worship God like y'all worship pop artistry. That's a quotable. Clips had a great album. I agree. The point is that what hits charts, what tops charts, isn't the same as what's good music. What tops charts is marketable, it's trendy, it's hip, and clips have probably now being the most marketable they've ever been. They're still not marketable to the younger audience, which is just what hip hop is. People who love hip hop love clips, but hip hop isn't it's not exclusive to those who love hip hop. They want Drake. Now here you go. Here's Kendrick and Clips. It's a lot more nuance to this than just Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Drake at home laughing. Drake. I guess the consensus is people bully Drake for music, and now hip hop is dying, but I wouldn't even call Drake a hip hop artist at this point. Rapper, yes, but hip hop artist, no. All artists are podcasters. Yeah, I can agree to that. People are tired of the violent, vulgar, promiscuous message of rap. All the economical hardships, wars, isms, and hate going on in the world have sparked a spiritual awakening in people with a new desire to seek what truly matters. That's a pretty thoughtful comment. He got 3 signals from the Iceman out right now. Oh, I guess it came out. I guess. So, well, the Drake Dick Riders. That's what I'm asking. Those were some of the most popular comments from that tab. I say they're pretty valid. Kendrick, I don't think this is any one artist's fault. Drake, Kendrick, you're beating a dead horse, but I will say the lack of substance in hip hop has caused a fatigue in hip hop that's probably correlated to it falling off from the tracks or from the Billboard, excuse me. I think it's just they changed some rules. I mean, hip hop has been overly sexual, overly violent, overly degenerate for a while. That's what was the most marketable. That's still what the most marketable is. That's what the average rapper trying to be famous is. It's just a stereotype. Another thing, with the whole concept of being viral, it kind of has had a negative effect on hip hop. It has kind of caused this like, let me just get a song out that people make a TikTok dance to. I don't mind it as much, but I do feel like the sort of planning to just achieve riches has caused a lot of fickleness and lack of like creativity in hip hop. I always refer to Lil Durk. He says one of his lyrics is, I took my little dance on TikTok, or he said like I took my song on TikTok and went viral with it, or something like that. And it's like everyone is just making a song for reels. Everyone's making a song for your TikToks. That's kind of lame. Also, another thing I would add is the whole just completely backwards intersection between rappers and streaming / podcasting. I'd say Adin Ross kind of did like irreparable damage to rappers, to the rap communities, to what an album rollout is, because he started the whole trend of bringing famous people, famous rappers in specific on the stream. And it was cool at first, see your favorite rapper live on the internet. Cool. On a grand scale, not just some dusty ass Instagram live, but it popped off and it's kind of uprooted a problem. Now it's like if you're a poppin' rapper, just go to Castanet, kiss the motherfucking ring, and roll your shit out, and that's how you achieve your success. Every person is like you got streamers becoming rappers, which is cool, It's just your hobbies, what you want to do. The line, however, between streaming and rapping and podcasting is almost completely blurring, especially for budding artists, like newer artists who are trying to get something done, trying to get their name out there. You just tap in on a stream, the most popular streamer, say what you want to say, get a clip. It's taken away from the authenticity of the creative process of coming out with an album, releasing music is just hop on stream, chat up, choose your Aiden Rosses, your Cosnets, whoever. You know, I feel like this is such a it. It's just streamlining the process. And I think that's the problem. Rappers, they're trying to streamline more and more their path to success, and it's sort of causing like this whole like single-mindedness, one way to go. Let me get my album out before I'm gonna go to a streamer. I'm gonna get on a podcast. Some dude sit on a couch with a giant mic and talk some shit, address a beef, make a clip, say something stupid, say something funny, go viral on there, drop some music, and just let it fly. The whole rappers falling out of the top 40 is like, as a person who's always sought out a substance through hip hop, it's like, I don't care. It's just another day for me. There's no reason to be surprised at all. But people are like, oh, it's this big deal. It's really not. If anything, this is gonna be good for hip hop, because people have to switch the style up. You know, it's just economics. The demand is changing. The same strategies ain't working. Pivot. Do something different. This will be the time for rappers to come up with a more authentic strategy to sort of stray away from the overproduced nonsense that 50 years of hip hop has eventually led to, and probably get back to some roots, you know, sort of stray away from that process, you know. They say like now is the best time to be an old head rapper, you know. All the old heads are coming back. You got Clips is coming back, Malice after I don't know how long, coming back to rap some hot shit, to rap about selling crack like it's 2005 again. You got Freddie Gibbs, he's 40 some years old, selling out shows, just having amazing album rollouts. You got Cash Money, No Limit versus that was fire. You know, you got your Birdmans, your Manny Freshes, your Juvies, your Silk the Shockers, Master P's. Turk wasn't on there, but you know, you get the picture. Mystical wasn't there because he's in prison for rape or in jail for rape. He's got tons of cases. That's why Mystical wasn't on the verses. People didn't know that. But he has a very long history of sexual assault, etc. That's terrible. But besides that, you know, you got older people, Griselda, they all some old guys. They've been in the game forever and they get in their shine like they should, you know. It's a time for more authenticity, more genuineness, and that's good. The people will get fed what they want. The suppliers will conform to the people's demands. That's just how it is. That's the video. If y'all enjoyed it, let me know. I think rap is in a pretty good standpoint despite commercial numbers. In essence, hip hop is meant to defy commercialness. So that's it. But yeah, y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all next time. Hope y'all have a good day and bye.